Welcome everybody to Bad Book Cover Designs Episode 1. Today on the series we've got, unfortunately, this guy right here. Let's talk about it. First off, the grid. Not my favorite choice, but I understand where they're going with because it is in the rest of the book. The problem with the grid is how everything else is laid out, right? Like you got this blocky section here, the block of picture here, and then the grid. Everything is on the same level. There's not a lot of hierarchy. If I were to personally go with something like this, I would at least add a bit of a drop shadow or some sort of element that overlaps the other grids to kind of make it a little more cohesive. Secondly, while I have nothing wrong with only using one font for an entire cover, I don't really like the way that this one is laid out. I think that there's too much similarities between the weight and the size of these fonts where nothing really stands out from a distance. It's all kind of blending together, not really my vibe personally. Similar thoughts here with the back. I really think that there needs to be some sort of element that kind of brings the sections together a little more. It looks a little too grid-like, a little too much like they threw it together in Microsoft PowerPoint or something, if you know what I'm saying. I think the combination of using the same font for these, but different lettering and different alignment is a little jarring. I think there's just too many weird things going on with that. And lastly, the worst part of the book is actually the spine. A lot of people forget about the spine, but think about this book far away in a shelf. Are you really going to see any of that when you're looking on a shelf in a bookstore for a book? It is really hard to even read the title of the book. I mean, titles on the side, they're okay sometimes, but in this example, when you have the same font for every sub-header, it looks a little confusing. The inside cover, cool. I like the design, the grade it plays on the rest of the book. It's got a cool ruler too for measuring plants and whatnot. Overall, though, there's a lot of work that could be done, and a lot of things could be improved to make people actually want to grab this off the shelf and consider purchasing it. See y'all in episode 2.